Spinchland by cerufiffy is an absolute banger level. In all seriousness, I really like how Spinchland conveys such unique atmospheres and ideas with such little color and little movement. This level honestly reminds me of some of the old Sunset levels in the way it uses such minimalistic ideas to convey such unique themes and ideas. cerufiffy is definitely one of my favorite creators as of right now. Their levels just are very creative and have very unique ideas behind them. Pretty much every level they have has an idea that's perfectly executed to the best degree. Spinchland, however, is definitely one of my favorites of theirs, just because of how long it is and how well the environments work. The level has a ridiculous sense of progression, going from checkerboards to 3D, and turning from a line writer clone into just all-out art. cerufiffy is really good at working with music, and this level flows perfectly with the song. The one time that movement is used is used as a transition into a very fast part that works perfectly. The whole level has very few shifts in color, and even then it is only 2 colors, so the level is very limited in that aspect, but cerufiffy uses the song to its fullest potential to make the level actually work, which is very surprising. I have no clue how you can make a level with less than 3 colors. I couldn't do it, but cerufiffy pulls it off nearly perfectly. There are a couple of parts that I wanted to highlight. The intermediate parts with the slow mini-cube work really well to sort of build up the tension into the following parts, and the movement transition is really, really well done. The 3D part with the stairs is super well detailed and reminds me a little bit of Nikki, which is also an amazing game you should go play. I should make a video on Nikki. The ship part is very unique because it's a theme that I wouldn't have really thought of putting in a level without being fully like pirate themed, and it works super well, as well as what I assume to be a playtester part at the end shows cerufiffy's take on several other creators' styles with this line writer art style. The level works super well and uses repeating stuff and callbacks to really just build up the progression. This level is really long, but the progression makes it so worthwhile that honestly I've watched it over and over. There are tons of little references and ideas and one-offs that happen, which remind me a little bit of some of Overdefo's levels, and it works super well to sort of give the level its own personality, sort of. I also have no clue how cerufiffy made this whole level over all that time. I cannot work very long for levels, or I just end up losing interest and not finishing them, which is something I have never done before. But this, is insane. I don't know how you could create a level for this long and not lose inspiration at all, and end up with a finished level this good. The way how the level doesn't move also focuses a lot of the attention on your character just flying around like crazy, which is really unique and actually really well done. I don't know how the level keeps up only really physics-based gameplay for the whole time. I mean, it's interesting, but it is not something I would have thought to do. Overall, cerufiffy makes some really good levels, and Spinchland is definitely one of their best, just because of how interesting the physics are and how well it works overall. The themes it portrays and the ways it goes through them is really cool, even if the ending is a bit long and the level as a whole is really slow. It works super well and has a great sense of progression, and overall is definitely one of my favorite levels I've played so far. It's a little bit like Gex 2.